How's it going, everyone? We have some important updates for today for Shiba Inu. Be sure to drop a like. From what I'm seeing so far, the new changes that are happening and that have just happened in the past week are just something very small. I think that we're going to be seeing a lot of bigger updates by the end of 2021, by the end of 2022. So be sure to watch it till the end. What I have in mind seems like there's a lot of updates, from 0 updates to so many updates. We're still growing massively, even through the dip. I think everyone is talking about Shiba Inu right now, and people have stopped talking about Dogecoin as much. So it has actually dropped, from the ladder from what I'm seeing. So I hope everyone has their seatbelt fastened in, and this is the way, everyone. So we're seeing more marketing in the future, which is really exciting to see so far. This is just the first case of marketing we're going to be seeing on the NASCAR. But I think the next big thing is Leash is also going to be growing. And if it's big as Bitcoin, I think in the future we're going to be seeing potential updates that Leash could, in terms of price and not the market cap, outperform Bitcoin and become more expensive. Especially with Shiba Swap releasing, Leash will do very good long term. So we're going to be having a lot more. A lot of people don't know about Bone and Leash, and it's not on a lot of exchanges right now. So when it gets on the exchanges, that's when it will increase in price. But hey, resorts world to be cryptocurrency friendly property, and we're seeing Las Vegas actually taking up and becoming something like what I see here, cryptocurrency friendly. So in the future, this is also going to be happening for SHIB, and we already have the first case where SHIB is basically as a restaurant, so as a cafe. And the property is set to open June 24th. We're seeing, massive partnerships with cryptocurrency exchange and custodian Gemini on Thursday, saying the partnership would allow Resort World's guests to use a Gemini crypto wallet across all areas of the integrated resort experience. The details will be finalized and announced in the coming weeks. And this tells you that small adoptions are happening around the world, and soon this will spread like wildfire. Shiba Inu could have its own city in the future. Who knows? But the most important thing here is we're already seeing big adoption, and if we're seeing some sort of collaboration with SHIB, we could be seeing a lot more acceptance and adoption for cryptocurrency. We're incredibly excited to work with Resort World Las Vegas. So basically, you can use your own wallet there. The first casino on the Las Vegas Strip to partner with a crypto platform explore integrating crypto into their guest experience, he said in a statement. Whereas the ability to their customers to use cryptocurrency at the Resort World Las Vegas or convert dollars into crypto, being one of the first to support crypto is a great way to provide a 21st century experience. So crypto is going to be around here for some time, and smart cities are the future. Actually, they might threaten privacy, but I'm fine with having my privacy threatened. But what we can see, there's going to be crypto smart cities, where we're going to be seeing. We're also going to be seeing something like that for SHIB. So this is the future. Obviously, this will take some time. But what we can say, running a smart city via blockchain means thousands of transactions per minute. So imagine 1,000 transactions of SHIB per minute, which is something the congested Ethereum network wouldn't be able to handle, at least at its current stage. Polkadot, on the other hand, can provide both economic and transactional scalability. So in the future, we could be actually seeing, like crypto cities. For example, crypto villages for specific coins. So maybe, Shiba Inu will be having its own coin village from what I'm seeing so far. But let's not get ahead of ourselves, because we already have the first crypto cafe. And I think this tells you a lot. It has a beautiful view. I think this is the view of that cafe over here, outside one. But we can see Shiba Inu Cafe worldwide meets Shiba's Co, the first live feed ecosystem friendly franchise. And this is the exact SHIB Cafe we're seeing. If we see many more like a SHIB franchise, a SHIB restaurant, that would surely grow the SHIB brand. So Shiba Inu is trying to become a whole decentralized brand right now without, the CEO taking a massive cut of profit. What we are seeing is, some big updates. It's very active so far, and there are, actually people working there in Thailand where you can get your own coffee in SHIB. So I'm really excited about this one. And, they actually did make their first Tabasco, first Shiba Inu Tabasco. So it's changing in front of our eyes. So in the future, we could be seeing some sort of a village, I'm hoping. But as you know, the market is crashing, as we're seeing big dips, I think it's very important to know that Ledger Prime's crypto quant fund is up 78%. And you know, Shiba Inu has not been doing that bad at all. It has actually been doing pretty good from what I'm seeing so far. These traders have actually made massive amounts of money, and Shiba Inu has been doing pretty good during this dip. Yes, it's not as good as it was on its peak, but a lot of uncertainty was around there that crashed the price. I think in the future we're going to be seeing a lot more. But at some point, Leash will be drained out, and that's the most important thing. If you don't know what Leash is, it's basically a complementary to Shiba Inu. It will give much more rewards on the Shiba swap. It's all of that in the token economics, in the token, and basically the wolf paper from what I'm seeing so far. And I have a feeling SHIB will become gas currency and Bona and Leash the real treat. Wait, there will be a SHIB token as well. Read it in the V2 paper. It's getting interesting, and there will be, you know, T-Bone, there will be a Leash, and there will be Treat. That's the fourth token. So there's going to be so many more tokens, and it will become a whole ecosystem. When the Leash tokens are staked or buried, the one staking the coin receives a reward in the form of X-Leash tokens. The people holding the X-Leash tokens are part of the X-Leash liquidity pool. If someone is part of that pool, they receive 0.5% of all the Bone pair blocks. So this definitely tells you that there's going to be big rewards, or actually 1% of all Bone per block. But it tells you that a Leash could be actually growing while Shiba Inu is growing as well. So not only will, you know, Shiba Inu be growing, but also it's smaller coins that will grow over time that will be really important. So each coin they make will have its own uses from what I'm seeing so far. At the time, the price is obviously different. You know, we're around the 7, around the 8, around the 6. And I think it's very important to get back to these stages. A lot of people want to get back to these stages. I think we could be seeing this, you know, just surpassing this. If we're going to be seeing this stage, you know, at its highest, we're just going to be going straight through. This is what I think is going to happen. We're just going to be mowing it down. We're going to be seeing big adoption here. And the most important thing we need right now, because people have been asking me, if Shiba Inu is getting so many updates, if it's having its own cafe, if it's having its mainstream adoption happening right now, why am I not a millionaire yet? And it just takes a long time. Honestly, it takes a really long time for the cryptos to grow. So if we check over here, Shiba Inu has been, you know, useless for a year, and then it suddenly exploded, and it's still actually doing pretty good during the dip. It's staying stable while a lot of these other coins have actually crashed. So if we check, I don't know, maybe we should check, I guess, Dogecoin or XRP. All throughout, XRP has had a lawsuit. We can see that Dogecoin has crashed much more massively from this. And I think it definitely tells you that if it stays stable, this is something very positive I'm seeing so far, that Dogecoin and both Shiba Inu have a long-term potential here. Not financial advice, but I think if Bitcoin reaches 100K, 105K, 160K, that's when we will see the big explosion. And that's what I want to see. I want to see a big explosion. I want to see, you know, my wallet, you know, the million number. So data fails to conclude that Bitfinex shorts are repressing Bitcoin price, and basically there's a lot of whale talk over here. If you want to get serious money into crypto, you have to build up their confidence. There actually are good trading venues. If you're on an exchange and you have a good incentive to report real volume. And I mean, there's a lot of institutions coming into crypto from what I read from this, which is really, really important because these institutions are what pump up the Bitcoin price. Bitcoin could recover the 32,000 support, which might be enough to motivate buyers. Weekend usually displays lower volume, so it will be interesting to see how cautious investors are in the face of the mammoth short sellers. So we can see here, if you're new to crypto, these are the days, these are the years, and these are the decades. A vision is needed, not a short-term view. And a lot of people, you know, in the comments have been saying, well, why isn't Shiba Inu up yet? Like, Bitcoin is super, super down. So Shiba Inu getting so many updates. People are buying their cars. People are naming them. We just got to stay patient right now. But this tells you that if we already have such big adoption in the world coming around, I think Shiba Inu could be having its own village in the future, at least some form of a restaurant. I think it will happen. There's, you know, big demand in here. There could be a chef, there could be a restaurant owner. And what we need is the long-term growth for Shiba Inu, especially with Shiba Swap. From what I'm seeing so far, Shiba Swap will massively support Shiba Inu in the long term. Anyway, do let me know what you think of this, and, you know, drop a like. See you until next time.